This morning, there are mounting concerns about China's efforts to spy on the U.S.
Yeah, this comes as a new report says the spy balloon, you might remember that flew across the country earlier this year, actually did gather intelligence, while Congress is looking to ban social media app TikTok over privacy concerns. And this morning, Texas joins the growing number of lawmakers pushing to limit foreign land ownership in their states. Stephanie Haynes joins us live from Dallas with those details. Good morning, Stephanie.
Good morning. The majority of states have proposed bills that would limit foreign access to farmland in the United States. That's according to the University of Arkansas. And at least 14 other states already have laws like this in place. And so far this year, it says that Utah is the only state this year where the governor has signed into law a bill banning certain foreign entities from owning land. Texas, as you said, has 4 bills up for consideration right now, one of which seeks to ban any person or business with direct ties to the governments of China, Iran, North Korea, and Russia from buying land in the state. It does not include those with dual citizenship, nor immigrants who are seeking refuge in the United States and are just trying to buy a home or a business. Texas Governor Greg Abbott has indicated he would sign it into law if it passes, and some say that's hard to tell if it will at this point.
The idea of restricting the ability of the Chinese government to do things that could adversely affect national security of the United States is not a bad one. The question is, is this legislation necessary to help prevent Chinese influence, or is it more rhetoric that's more oriented towards generating support for Republicans and it being an implicit criticism of the Biden administration?
Earlier this year, the city council in Grand Forks, North Dakota, voted to stop construction of a Chinese corn milling plant near an Air Force base following town outcry. And Governor Glenn Youngkin of Virginia revealed he turned down a $3.5 billion Ford battery factory because of its ties to a China manufacturer, and it's now setting up in Michigan. Now, according to the U.S. Department of Agriculture, China accounts for less than 1% of all foreign land owned in the United States. And there is already a federal investigations process for any foreign entities that want to buy land they already investigated. It's called the Committee for Foreign Investment in the United States. Back to you.
Stephanie, thank you.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.